Start the year by transforming your mind and your finances. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to begin the year with a complete overhaul and your finances under control? Picture yourself entering 2025 with a clear mind, firm decisions, and a financial organization that leads to real achievements. If 2024 was a challenging year, 2025 could be the year of your big turnaround. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make that happen. Many people start the year with promises, but only a few manage to keep them. Maybe this has happened to you. You decided to save, get out of debt, or invest, but somewhere along the way, something went wrong. If you tried and couldn't succeed, I've got good news. It wasn't your fault. It was your mindset. Today, you'll discover how to transform both your mind and your finances at the same time. Stay with me until the end, because what I'll show you here could be the turning point for your financial life. Mind and finances. What's the connection? If I told you that your finances are a reflection of your mindset, would you believe it? The Bible has taught us this for a long time. In Romans 12 verse 2, it says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This means that if you want to change any area of your life, including your finances, you must start by changing how you think. Think about it. If you believe making money is hard, or I never manage to save, your mind will work to prove you right. On the other hand, if you start believing I am capable of prospering, your mind will work to make that happen. That's why so many people get stuck year after year in the same cycle of financial trouble. The first major lesson today is this. To change your finances, you must first change your views about money. Now I'll show you what you need to do to put this into practice. Step 1. Identify the beliefs that are holding you back. Many people believe that a lack of money is their biggest financial enemy. However, the real root of the problem isn't money itself. It's a lack of proper financial awareness. What really determines whether you'll prosper isn't how much you make, but how you view money and how you act toward it. Some people earn high salaries yet still live in debt, while others on modest incomes manage to save, invest, and move forward. This happens because it's not just how much money comes in, but rather how you think and behave around money that matters most. Here's what you need to understand. Your beliefs about money control every financial decision you make. If you believe money only causes problems, then even if you earn more, you'll unconsciously create situations to lose it. That happens because your mind is programmed to confirm the belief you've accepted as truth. This programming affects your decisions, your behavior, and even the opportunities you notice or overlook. Where do these beliefs come from? To figure that out, we have to go back to our childhood. Many of the phrases we heard from parents, friends, teachers, and those around us were imprinted on our minds as absolute truths. Without realizing it, these truths guide our financial choices. Have you heard statements like, "Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people only get richer by exploiting others. If you're born poor, you'll die poor. I'm not good at math." Even though they sound harmless, these phrases plant seeds of scarcity in our minds. What's worse is that we often don't realize these beliefs are controlling us. They operate silently and automatically, influencing our actions without our awareness. Now let's move into action mode, because simply being aware doesn't change anything. Transformation happens when you act. Grab a notebook or a sheet of paper and make a list of your limiting beliefs. Don't filter anything. Write down every negative statement you've ever heard or told yourself about money. For example, "I wasn't born to be rich. Money brings nothing but trouble. I can never save. I'm just not lucky with money. I'm bad at math, so I'll never understand finances." Once you've listed these beliefs, the next step is to figure out where they came from. Maybe they were things your parents, teachers, or friends said, or messages from society in general. Some might come from personal negative experiences, such as losing money in a business or failing to pay off a debt. This step is crucial because it shows you that these beliefs weren't innate. They were installed in your mind by other people or past events. And just as they were installed, they can be uninstalled and replaced. Now, let's move on to the next step. For each negative belief you wrote down, create a new, empowering one. This is where you start rewriting your mental programming. Take each limiting belief and turn it into a positive, empowering statement. Practical examples. I can never save money. I'm perfectly able to save money consistently and with discipline. Rich people only get richer by exploiting others. Wealth is a result of the value I bring to the world. If you're born poor, you'll die poor. I can break the cycle of scarcity and build a life of abundance for myself and my family. I'm terrible with numbers. I'm learning to manage my money, and I improve every day. Changing beliefs can seem simple, yet it's incredibly powerful. When you change the words that feed your mind, you start to change how you act. Your decisions begin to align with your new truths. It doesn't happen overnight, but with practice and persistence, you'll see dramatic changes. Now that you have a list of empowering beliefs, let's move on to the next level. It's time to state your new beliefs out loud every day. This may seem like a small step, but it's extremely effective. The goal is to print these new beliefs on your subconscious, replacing the old limiting ones. Here's how. Every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to bed, read your new beliefs aloud. Say each one with conviction and emotion. Don't just read them. Feel them as you say them. Keep doing this for at least 30 consecutive days. This creates a new mental routine, strengthening your new mindset. If you want to boost this exercise even further, record yourself saying these empowering beliefs and listen to the recording while you drive, commute, or do household chores. Hearing your own voice helps your mind accept the new messages more quickly. But if you want this mindset shift to last, you need the final step: turning beliefs into practical actions. It's no use believing I can save money if you don't do anything to make it happen. Every belief must be followed by tangible action. That's the difference between people who achieve financial success and those who simply wish for it. To transform beliefs into actions, turn your words into daily behavior. Here are some practical examples. If your new belief is I'm able to save money, then set a concrete savings goal. For instance, save 10% of your income each month. To ensure it happens, automate a monthly transfer to a separate account. If your new belief is I'm a good manager of my money, then take control of your finances weekly. Pick one day a week, Sunday for example, to review your bills, note your spending, and adjust any mistakes in your budget. If your new belief is wealth results from the value I bring, then find ways to increase your market value. This could involve courses, professional training, reading books, or scouting out new business opportunities. Remember, every belief needs to be backed by a corresponding action. Changing your mindset is the first step, but action is what makes that change real in the physical world. To wrap up this section, let's recap the steps for identifying and replacing your limiting beliefs. List your limiting beliefs. Write down all the negative things you've ever said or heard about money. Find out where these beliefs come from. Determine who or what planted these ideas in your mind. Replace each limiting belief with a new, empowering one. Write down statements that counteract the negative ones. State the new beliefs daily. Read them out loud every morning and night with conviction and emotion. Turn the new beliefs into practical actions. Each belief should be matched by a concrete, visible action. If you follow these steps with dedication and consistency, your limiting beliefs will stop controlling you. Your mindset will be transformed, and as a result, so will your finances. To start, I want you to write in the comments, I choose to renew my mind. This will be your public declaration that you're ready to transform both your mindset and your finances. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about financial and mental transformation, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for more content like this. I believe in you, and I know that 2025 will be your year of major change. If you need more details or heavier content, I can absolutely expand this further. My goal is to provide clarity, depth, and practical steps to help you definitively transform your mindset and your finances. Step 2. Reprogram your thoughts daily. In-depth content. Now that you've replaced your limiting beliefs with empowering ones, the next step is to make sure this new mindset is reinforced every single day. Imagine your mind is like a garden. If you don't care for the flowers consistently, the weeds, negative thoughts, will take over. For empowering beliefs to become permanent, they need to be nurtured daily. Thinking, "I'm good with my finances," for a week won't cut it. You need to keep repeating it, living it, and reinforcing it. The more you confirm a belief, the stronger it becomes, and the more it shapes your actions. Scripture provides a powerful lesson on this. Philippians 4 verse 8 says, "Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. Think about such things." In other words, you have to fill your mind with the right thoughts daily, because whatever you focus on consistently is what you become. Reprogramming your thoughts is all about consistency. Think of it like working out. You won't get in shape by hitting the gym just once. Your mind also needs a daily workout to stay strong and oriented toward abundance. Here are some tried and true strategies to reprogram your mind every day. These practices will help you build new mental patterns that strengthen your finances and prosperity. Daily affirmations. Daily affirmations are among the most powerful tools for reprogramming your subconscious. When you repeat a statement over and over, your mind starts accepting it as truth because your subconscious doesn't distinguish between the real and the imagined. If you say every day, "I'm an excellent steward of my resources. I manage money that comes into my life wisely. All money I receive multiplies in my hands." In time, these affirmations become part of your belief system. Once that happens, your brain begins to spot opportunities, see solutions, and make decisions in line with these new truths. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. How to create your own daily affirmations. Use positive phrases in the present tense. Instead of, "I will be a good steward," say, "I am a good steward." Be very specific. State precisely what you want your mind to be programmed with. Let your affirmations carry emotional weight. For example, "I deserve to thrive and achieve my dreams." How to use daily affirmations. Morning and night. Recite them when you wake up and before you go to bed. These times are when the brain is most receptive. Record your own voice. Use a phone to record your affirmations. Listen to them while you drive, walk, or do chores. Write them down. Copy each affirmation at least 10 times a day. This further cements the mental programming. Future visualization. Visualization is another powerful technique for mental reprogramming. Elite athletes and top-level entrepreneurs often mentally rehearse success before it happens in reality. When you vividly picture a scenario, your brain believes it's already happened, prompting you to act with more confidence in the real world. Visualizing a prosperous financial future encourages your subconscious to work toward making it happen. This isn't mere wishful thinking. It's applied neuroscience. When you see yourself succeeding, your mind starts identifying opportunities and solutions you previously couldn't see. How to do effective visualization. Pick a calm time. This might be before bed or upon waking. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Create the perfect scene. Imagine a future scenario where your finances are in great shape. Maybe you've paid off debts, bought a home, supported your family, or invested in something important. Engage all your senses. What are you wearing? How do you feel? Who's with you? The more details, the more powerful the visualization. Practice daily. Even a few minutes a day makes a difference. With regular practice, you'll notice that your financial behavior starts to shift on its own. You'll make smarter decisions, and your financial goals will become clearer. Financial Gratitude Journal. Practicing gratitude daily is one of the most effective ways to reprogram your mind. The reason is simple. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. If you concentrate on what you already have, you weaken any sense of lack. When you feel grateful for what you currently possess, the sense of abundance grows inside you. That changes how you act. Instead of thinking, "I never have enough money," you start to think, "I'm grateful for what I have, and I can expand it." This change in mindset profoundly affects your financial decisions. How to create a financial gratitude journal. Get a notebook or planner specifically for this purpose. Every day, write down at least 3 things you're grateful for financially. Be specific. Instead of "I'm thankful for money," say I'm thankful I could pay this month's electric bill. Try to do this at the same time each day, preferably before bed. Examples of financial gratitude. I'm thankful for the client who paid me today. I'm thankful for the chance to learn about finances. I'm thankful for the groceries I was able to buy today. By doing this daily, you'll switch your focus from what's missing to what you do have, reducing that feeling of scarcity. Over time, you'll realize you have more resources than you thought. Avoid feeding scarcity thinking. Affirmations, visualizations, and gratitude won't work if you spend the rest of your day fueling thoughts of lack. Sentences that pop up automatically, such as, I can never save money. Everything is so expensive nowadays. I'll never be able to cover this bill. These undermine all your hard work. So, pay attention when these scarcity thoughts pop up. When they do, ask yourself, is this statement 100% accurate? Am I seeing the full picture, or am I just focusing on the negative? Anytime a thought of scarcity arises, replace it with an empowering thought. Scarcity, I won't be able to pay this bill. Empowerment, what steps can I take to pay this bill? What options do I have? See how the first statement puts you in a victim role, while the second hands you control and responsibility. Practical summary for daily thought reprogramming. Daily affirmations. Choose 5 to 10 powerful affirmations and recite them every morning and night. Future visualization. Imagine your thriving financial life each day, engaging all your senses. Financial gratitude journal. Write down 3 financial blessings each day. Eliminate scarcity thinking. Replace negative thoughts with proactive, empowered ones. If you apply these strategies every day, your mind will be reprogrammed. In a short time, you'll see wiser financial decisions, more aligned actions, and better outcomes. The mind is the engine of your finances. When your mind changes, your wallet changes too. Right now, I'd like you to write in the comments, I choose to reprogram my mind. This is your public statement that you're ready to transform your mindset and your finances. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any new content about financial transformation. I believe in you, and I know 2025 is going to be your year of change. If you need more details or an even more in-depth look, let me know. I aim to deliver clarity and practicality so you can definitively change your mindset and your finances. Step 3. Align your mindset with your financial actions, in-depth content. By this point, you've been reprogramming your mind, so it's time to turn all this into real, concrete actions. This is where theory becomes reality, and genuine transformation stops being just a dream. There's no point in believing you're prosperous if you keep spending recklessly. It's pointless to say, I'm a good financial manager if you remain constantly in the red. For change to truly happen, your renewed mindset must be reflected in your daily habits. Think of a tree. The root, your mindset, must be strong to support the fruit, your financial results. Scripture provides a clear direction in Proverbs 21 verse 5. The plans of the diligent lead to abundance, but those who are hasty end up in poverty. This verse shows that wanting prosperity isn't enough. You need clearly defined plans and diligent action. Hurry and impulsiveness lead to scarcity, while planning and consistency lead to prosperity. If you've come this far, you already know transforming your mind is the first step. Now it's time to align that mental shift with practical financial habits and daily tasks. Let's look at the methods for putting this into practice in your life. Set clear, specific financial goals. If you have no idea where you're headed, any road you take will seem fine. That's the error many people make. They say, I want to save money. I want to be debt-free. I want more money. Those aren't actual goals. They're wishes. And wishes alone won't move you forward. For a goal to have real power, it needs to be crystal clear, measurable, and tied to a deadline. You must know exactly what you want to achieve, by when, and how you'll gauge your progress. To turn your wishes into goals, they have to meet 3 criteria. Specificity. The goal must be explicit. Save money is too vague. Save $5,000 by December 2025 is concrete. Measurability. You should be able to track your progress in a quantifiable way. If you can't measure it, how will you know if you're improving? Deadline. Every goal must have a time frame. Without it, the goal is just a far-off dream. Examples of clear, measurable financial goals. I will save $5,000 by December 2025, setting aside $250 per month. I will pay off $3,000 in credit card debt in 6 months, making $500 payments each month. I will build an emergency fund that covers 6 months of expenses by June 2026. Notice the difference. Now, grab a pen and paper and define 3 specific financial goals for the next 12 months. Then place these goals where you'll see them often and read them daily to remind yourself of what you're working for. Practical tip: break your annual goals into monthly or weekly sub-goals. This helps you stay motivated with every small win. Use an execution system. The power of automation. The most financially successful people in the world don't rely on willpower alone to meet their goals. They create systems that do the heavy lifting automatically, without relying on mood swings or memory. If you wait until the end of the month to see if you have anything left over to save, you might end up saving nothing. Instead, set your bank account to automatically transfer 10% of each paycheck to a separate savings or investment account. Also, set up automatic payments for recurring bills, rent, utilities, internet, etc., to avoid late fees. Additionally, use budgeting apps to track your finances and send alerts about your spending. When everything is automated, the chance of straying from the plan is nearly zero. Monitor and reassess weekly. Another common mistake: people only look at their finances at the end of the month when it's too late to fix any mistakes. The secret to staying in control of your finances is a weekly check. Don't wait until the month's end to see if you overspent. Do it every week. What should you check weekly? How much you've spent and how much is left for the rest of a week or month. Whether you're saving as planned. What went wrong that can still be fixed before the month ends. How to develop a weekly review habit. Pick a set day every week, Sunday for example, to review your finances. Treat it like a must-do appointment. Use a spreadsheet, notebook, or finance app to keep track. Practical tip: checking finances weekly is like steering a plane. You make minor course corrections often so you don't end up miles off course at the end of the flight. Find an accountability partner. Do you know why many people give up on their goals? Because nobody's watching them. Having someone to hold you accountable significantly increases your likelihood of sticking to your plan. That's why the concept of an accountability partner is so powerful. This partner is someone with whom you share your financial goals, and they'll follow up with you about your progress. It could be a friend, a mentor, your spouse, or a relative. Their role isn't to criticize, but to support and remind you of your commitments. How to find an accountability partner? Choose someone trustworthy who also has financial goals. Schedule weekly check-ins. A phone call is fine, to talk about each other's progress. Share achievements and challenges. Practical tip: if you really can't find anyone to be your accountability partner, try turning to God in prayer. Share your goals and ask for the strength to stay on track. Turn each goal into small daily actions. If you have a big goal, say saving $10,000 in 1 year, it might feel daunting. But if you break it down into smaller goals, it becomes far more manageable. Yearly goal: save $10,000 in 12 months. Monthly sub-goal: save about $833 per month. Weekly sub-goal: save about $208 per week. Daily sub-goal: set aside about $28 a day. By breaking it down like this, your large goal becomes less intimidating and more concrete. Meeting daily or weekly targets also provides a continuous sense of achievement and motivation. Conclusion: by now, you have the essential tools to transform not only your finances, but also your financial mindset. External change occurs after internal change. If you want to see a different bank balance, you need to start by changing what you believe, how you think, and ultimately, what you do. We've covered 3 main steps. Identify and replace the beliefs that are holding you back. Reprogram your thoughts daily. Align your renewed mindset with practical financial actions. Without action, a renewed mind remains just a dream. Nothing changes unless you take the first step now. Transformation doesn't happen tomorrow, next week, or next year. It happens today, this very moment. You must decide whether you'll stick with the same routine that got you where you are or adopt fresh thinking and habits. If you want to see your financial life transformed in 2025, start today. It doesn't matter if your current situation is tough, if you're in debt, or if your income is limited. As you've learned, the real obstacle isn't how much money comes in, but how you think and act regarding money. What should you do next? Take a piece of paper and revisit step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs and rewrite them. Define at least 3 clear financial goals for the coming year and break them down into smaller tasks you can start on right away. Pick one concrete action to start immediately. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is getting started. I want you to make a public commitment right now. In the comment section, write, "I choose to renew my mind and transform my finances." That statement isn't just a comment. It's a commitment, a turning point. By writing it, you're telling yourself you're serious about your transformation. And you're also telling the world that you're ready to prosper. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Most people give up before learning what they really need to change their finances. But you're still here, showing you're on the right path. From this point forward, it's up to you. Don't let this knowledge slip away. Take action. Final practical step. Grab a sheet of paper and list 3 things you're going to do today to start putting all this into practice. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be as simple as organize my bills, set a monthly savings goal, or record my affirmations and listen to them each day. Do whatever you have to do to take that first step. The first step is always the hardest and the most crucial. Remember what Romans 12 verse 2 says about renewing your mind. When you transform your mind, your financial life also transforms. Don't wait for the new year. Change today. Start now. I believe in you, and I know that 2025 can be the year of your big turnaround. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications, because I'm dedicated to helping you develop a strong mindset and stable finances. Let's walk this path of transformation together. I'll be here for you. You're not alone. The power to change is in your hands. What will you do next?